Welcome back, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a word we use every single day, but one that I believe has been completely twisted. It's been made so vague that we actually have to go back to its original source just to get a real workable concept of what it means. Think about it. What is the original valid definition of education? It is simply this: to instill essential data about life into people so they can withstand the pressures of life, function successfully in their endeavors, and reach their full potential step by step. That's it. It's a tool for survival and growth. But honestly, what do we see when we look at teaching nowadays? What I see is what I call pain drive teaching. Like at our schools, the message is you better memorize this or else. And if a student starts to show the natural side effects of that intense pain, stress, and anxiety, we don't change the system. We medicate them. We numb them until they feel nothing at all. This doesn't just happen in schools, it happens out there in life. Have you ever noticed people who tried something new, encountered a massive amount of mental or physical stress, and then just shrunk back from it? Why does that happen? You try to do something, instead of growing and expanding your reach, you step away. Why? Because the punishment was too severe. Again, that is pain drive teaching, which, if we are being honest, is actually just pain drive oppression. Then you have the exact opposite side of teaching, like what you see in the military or these military boot camps. There you are intentionally forced into so much physical and mental pain that this education turns into sort of hypnotism. It teaches you to completely ignore danger. Now think back to our original definition. If you're forcing someone to ignore danger or numbing them to the world, it seems like the exact opposite of true education. So, how do we fix this? How can someone actually be educated in a way where they consciously and rationally use important information to create their own lives? Well, remember what we talked about in the previous seminar regarding being there? As a reminder, that means to exist, continue, and remain in a specific position or place with your total presence, your body, your mind, and yourself. To truly learn, you have to get yourself into that exact state of presence with the data you are looking at. Once you're fully there, you follow 3 steps. First, make sure you completely comprehend the words of that data. No skipped words. Next, make sure it actually relates to life, to yourself, or to others. Finally, look to see if it frees up confusion and leads to a path out. We all know the old truism, the truth will set you free. Well, let's reverse that. If a piece of information causes more confusion, or if it merely gives you a wordy explanation without actually solving or lessening your confusion, then according to that adage, it isn't true. Let's turn this into a practical tool you can use today. Take something you see or hear on the news. First, wait. Wait for your initial emotional reaction and mental triggers to subside so that you can see the information exactly as it is. Next, make sure you completely understand the words being said. Then ask yourself, did this information set me free from some confusion or upset? Did it clarify something? You can try this exact test with something you hear from a friend or a coworker. Does it pass these tests? Does it pass this process? If it does, you can be certain of it. If it doesn't, ask yourself, should you really be hanging on to it? Once you can be certain of something, you can finally use it. You can use it to create things around you and cause life to happen on your own terms. You do this by generating your own thoughts and acting upon them. That fulfills the original definition and true purpose of education. Now, if you run into something that comes up and makes this process difficult for you, please use the tools in this course that I've linked below. And as always, you can reach out to me directly by email. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next session.